Welcome back to Guider here. Got another bit of a one-off, a little bit of an older indie game. Do love me my indie games. As you can see, haven't been on my channel for a hot minute, as I know you all have. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're gonna play some Rogue Legacy. It's actually, I played this years ago at PAX, kind of fell in love with it. When it came out, I played the ever-loving shit out of it. Ended up destroying it, just beat the hell out of it. Forgot about it for a year. Brought it back up the last few weeks just as something to just, wind down. Play something and wind down. This is a roguelike, so that, every playthrough is going to be slightly different. As well, this video, I should mention, this video is a bit of a test. A test of my, I've got a new recording software and trying to get the setup correct. So we'll see how this works out. So Rogue Legacy, roguelike, and Legacy. Legacy, what does it mean? Okay, well, each and every one of these characters was a previous playthrough. Every single one of these was a previous playthrough. Each time you play through, it's a descendant of a previous character. You can choose from 3. There'll be different classes, and they'll have different traits and different spells. For instance, this is a Shinobi class, fast, massive damage, can't crit. They're nearsighted, so everything far away is blurry. They have a quantum translocator, drops and teleports to your shadow. That's their spell. This is an archmage, powerful spellcaster. Excuse me, every kill gives you mana. Clumsy, you break a lot of things. You'll see what that means if I pick this guy. Probably will. And then a paladin, standard hero. He's a dwarf, so look, he's tiny. And he throws a chakram. Well, we'll pick this guy. The next stage here, or screen, excuse me, the next screen here is your upgrades. Every time you do a playthrough, you keep the money, and this is where you spend it. More health, more mana, your carry weight for your equipment that you get, upgrade your mages, upgrade and unlock different classes, for instance, the miner, and damage up, shinobi. There's all kinds of great stuff here. Barbarians, just upgrade everything. But each playthrough is all about getting money so that your next character can do just a tiny bit better, just that much more. And then you come in here and you can equip different items, different armor pieces, different capes, so on and so forth. Currently, most of my stuff is blood stuff. That is because it has vampirism. Every time I get a kill, gives me more life and mana back. Because you get hit a lot. It's a roguelike. It's a fair game. Controls are fair, but you will get hit. I also add some enchantments to my stuff. For instance, also more vampirism, double jump, retaliation, so if I get hit, it does a little bit of damage back to them. More vampirism. And this one, it's a sky rune. Lets me sort of fly. Not really. I hover. And you can stack them as well. All those enchantments stack. This guy, he'll lock the castle, but you only get 60% of the gold. And this is the castle's keeper. Charon, I don't know how to pronounce that. Every time you go through, he takes your money. Now, I have upgraded 5 times a bartering thing at the beginning screen there. So he only takes half my money, which is always good. Here we go. We're entering the castle. This part is always the same. And see, look, if I just walk into something, why did I do that? So remember I said this trait was clumsy? I just broke that. I didn't have to touch it. I just broke it. Keep in mind you're only interested in the money. Oh, if I were a dwarf, I could fit into that little tiny hole up there. Too bad I didn't pick the dwarf. I don't have to hit those because I'm clumsy and I break them. Although, habit. Oh, I found some more stuff. This is part of the story, the lore. There's a bunch of journal pieces you find, and they're just kind of randomly interspersed through each playthrough. Bested the beast of the tower. Once again, I could feel the throne room give some of its power. The rush I feel from this victory is intoxicating. Never have I felt so confident, so powerful, so at home. Just a little further, and I will be able to earn my reward. I'm so close, I will make my father proud. Again, it's all about each time you go through, it's different. Each time you go through, you may find one of those things, you may not. What was he talking about when he beat somebody and it opened up a little bit more of the power? That's this door here, the throne room. Notice 2 of them are blue. I have beat 2 of the bosses. Although, as you go on, they get harder and harder. So if I had a spell, for instance, Crow's Storm, that could go through there. Generally speaking, I would advise you to play this game with a controller. Keyboard controls are not as good for this type of game. Also, go into the settings and change the joystick dead zone. So dead zone is how far across do you have to move the joystick before it recognizes an entry, a movement. You want it to be, you know, a third, a little over a quarter, about a third. Because as you're running along, say for instance you try to do a quick turn. Oh, there, it just did it. So I'm trying to go left, but I let go of the joystick pretty quickly, and you know the joysticks, they move a little bit. You get the 360 or the Xbox One controller. It flicks just a tiny bit, and all of a sudden I'm turned the wrong direction. Doesn't do it often, but it can screw you up. And on a roguelike that is, albeit very fair, you don't want to have anything that can screw you up. So actually, I don't have to touch anything. Oh, so look at that. You trying to hide from me, buddy? I don't think so. Oh, you too? Oh, you look like. Quit it! Oh, there's always fun things like this too. Let's change the music. It's always just fun. They just add these, and they're random. They are completely random. Because, after all, this is a roguelike. Rogue Legacy. Again, Legacy is, each time you play, you're a descendant of the previous characters. I'm kind of just putzing around right now to show you a little bit of the game. Give you a good feel of what it's like, what you do. Oh, these guys are a bit stronger than normal fuckers. No, no, no. A magic spell. Dump some more of those things out. Oh, and I'm dead. That is the problem with that type of class, magic class. They have very little life. Okay, so there you go. I made a little bit of a damage there. I did a little bit of movement. That's my last character, Lady Stephanie III. She was an archmage. She got her ass kicked. So now I move on. Lady Charlotte. She's a paladin, kind of basic. A Lich King. Permanent life for every kill up to a small cap. And a knave. Risky, low stats but can land devastating critical strikes. Trait colorblind, can't see colors. Trait gay, because why not? Does it matter? No. Does it do anything in the game? No. But good on them for supporting equal rights. OCD, every time you break things, you get MP, and you have ADHD. I think we're going to go with the Lich King. Why not, right? So now we got some money from the last run through, but it is not much at all, so there's nothing there I can unlock. Remember I said it can go slowly? That was a bad run. I didn't get any money. I didn't get enough money to do anything. Just run right back in, gather up more cash. Look at that. I'm not clumsy now, so I don't break stuff by walking into it. Alright, so this is a pretty good character, actually. Still has very low life, but each kill gives me a little bit more life. I'm at 116. Oh, look at that. I'm at 120 now. 124. Dickhead. So yeah, it's each playthrough will be different. Not just because of the different castle, you know, it'll be different every time you go through, but every character you play, each run through, you will be a different character, and they will have different skills, different traits. They will have, you know, this character is really fucking fast, you know. So I would have to go through this and take no damage by getting all the way over to get that chest. I don't think that's... Nope, see, I already fucked it up. Now I can't get the chest, and I'm immediately fucking dead. It's most definitely not good run-throughs. We have to do one good run-through before we get done with this. We are going... He's got irritable bowel syndrome. What the hell? So he might shit himself. So this is a miner. They get tons of gold, but they're weak. But we're gonna go Barbarian Queen. Barbarian Queen. Because she's about to fuck shit up. See, notice this character is not nearly as fast as the last one. Instead of building, it was balding. Thanks, game. So this Barbarian Queen is about to wreck shit, because notice how much health she has starting off is significantly higher. 428 starting. Conan the Barbarian does not take no guff. Currently level 86. That really doesn't mean a whole lot, to be perfectly frank with you. We are gonna work our way to the tower. How about that? Work our way up. Oh, another bit of lore. Standing outside the dungeon gate for longer than I care to admit, my courage has finally been sapped, for I have spied the monsters below, and they make my previous struggles laughable in comparison. I must steel myself, I must focus. There's so little light down there that I fear I may lose myself. I'm pretty sure, if I can remember correctly, I beat the first boss that is in this area. And I beat the boss that is in the garden outside exterior area. So there's an underground and tower. I think I'm gonna go to the tower. Let's go. Which music? Narwhal. All right, little throwback to Reddit there. Something about narwhal and baconing and midnight. You dickhead. Shields piss me off. You gotta get behind him. Look at that gold. Hey, quit it. This guy, once you kill him, that fucking thing flies out. Ooh. Excellent, I found a blueprint for a new chest plate. Fantastic. So, for my next run through, I can get the new chest plate, perhaps. Maybe, maybe not. Ah! Remember what I said about the dead zone? That was it. I had flicked the controller and I was facing the wrong direction. Wait a minute. Yeah, you think you can get me, Mimic? Think I'm new to video games? I know all about your bullshit. Yeah, you too, bitch. Look at this little ninja fucker. No, you don't. Sometimes it's all about playing smart. Maybe a barbarian, but I'm not dumb. Always try to clear areas. Why not? Also, you know, gold. You want that money. Every run through is all about collecting money for the next run through. Until you're just so OP that you completely and utterly dominate the boss. Stop hitting me. Actually, that's probably my fault. There we go. Look at that. Skills. Not so much skills. I bet if I hit one of these things, I'm gonna die too. Oh! No! I got to it in time, yes! I had touched it before I hit the ceiling. And there's my death. But I got a rune, I got a blueprint, I got some money. as you can see, each playthrough you do better and you better and better and better until you've beat the game. And that's what it's all about. This is a fun ass game. Full circle right here, right back here at the beginning. Thanks very much for watching. I've been your gracious host, the Guider. Don't forget to like, comment, share the videos. Tell me how you think. Did I do good? Did I do bad? Game good? Game bad? Let me know. Alrighty then. We'll see you next time.